What's up, y'all? Welcome to Snowboarding to Work. This is your favorite feminist, Nigel, coming at you live. We've got Braxton as a guest today.
What's up?
I'm way more interesting than him, so we'll see how this goes.
And just tell man, you're a strong black woman.
Man, you're a strong black woman.
What? How did you know that would end up being appropriate to use?
Because I know you. God damn it, we've already started the knocking it out.
Just put it down.
I got to be close to the mic. How you doing?
I'm doing, today sucked, bro.
Oh, God.
This was an awful day. Can we just throw the whole day away?
Throw the whole thing away.
I'm over it. Let's try again tomorrow.
Let me set the scene for you guys right now. Nigel is drinking a Hennessy cognac on the rocks with a shirt that says introverts. It just says the word introvert over her left chest. She is also wearing clear slides. Just something that Kanye West would design and then say, nah, never mind. These are too terrible. Even for me, Kanye West.
I like these shoes a lot.
Why?
But I can only wear them with socks.
Oh, yeah.
No. I have worn them without socks before, but what happened is they're so, I don't know, the way that the plastic is, they just suck for your feet. You'll get 8 blisters wearing these shoes.
Let me describe these shoes for you guys. They're slides, Nike slides. They have slides. But instead of, where the Nike would be on the slides, it's just clear plastic. You can see right through them.
This is my version of, Kim K.
Except please.
I'm way too lazy to wear heels, so this is my version.
This is what Kim K would wear? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's always wearing clear shoes. You never seen that?
Oh, no, I thought you meant the whole ensemble. It's like she'd never wear a fucking shirt that said introvert on it.
Wouldn't she?
She would.
If Kanye designed it, she'd wear it.
Yeah, and then she'd be like, why the fuck am I wearing this shirt?
Nah, she'd just be like, hi, my name's Kim Kardashian. I am an introvert.
That was a terrible Kim. You have pretty bad impressions.
I have great impressions. My stitch is on point. I don't care what you say.
Let's hear it.
Okay, wait. Okay, 1 second.
Not even 3 minutes in, we're already getting to terrible. Make people turn it off.
All right, y'all can give me your opinion on this because I think my stitch impression is spot on. Clearly, not everyone thinks so. 1, 2, 3.
Why you counted?
I have to get ready. Come on, shut up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ohana means family. Family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
Alright, guys, call on in and tell us how bad that was.
That was amazing. I don't care what
bad.
you say.
You should be
so
ashamed.
Jealous.
Jealous of what?
Everything. My life.
I'm jealous of a lot of things.
Okay, that's number 1. What's number 2?
I'm jealous of your fucking Stitch impression?
Yeah.
No, come on.
Oh, for sure.
I'm jealous of a lot of things. That's not one. Am I jealous of your singing voice? Absolutely.
You're welcome.
So, you want to tell people what we did earlier this week?
Oh, we saw Drake. That was dope.
Yeah, we went to the Aubrey and the Three Migos tour. And I know a lot of y'all are wondering, what do you think of... Y'all were just waiting. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait for the podcast. Brax is going to talk about him being at the fucking concert. How was it?
It was ridiculous.
First off, let me say I'm upset because
I'm upset.
50,000 for my head of disrespect.
Okay, anyway.
This piece of shit across from me took forever getting ready, which is always fun to fucking deal with.
That's not true.
Why do all women, and then they all say, no, I'm really fast, I'll be done in a minute, and then it's 40 minutes later, and they're like, you can't rush me, I can't be rushed.
It did not even take me 40 minutes, it took me 30. That was for how I got ready, That was a pretty decent amount of time.
We got there at 8. The shit started at 7, so we definitely missed all the openers. And the worst part is I was like Googling who the openers were before going because I was so excited to see who it was. Because that's one thing I remember about the Summer 16 tour was how much I liked the openers, and I went and listened to their music more. And I'm big fans of those openers now. Division was one, Roy Woods was the other opener. But we didn't get to sing because somebody had to fucking put makeup on and sweat it out.
And everything I did was useless.
Yeah,
Let's just start there.
And you know what the best part of that is?
By the time we walked into the Smoothie King Center, it was like I had reverted back to what I looked like before.
Yeah, and you know the worst part of what she just said? Before she started getting ready, she was like, "Oh, this is gonna be pointless and funny when we get there." I was like, "So why do it? Let's just go. Let's just put your clothes on and let's fucking go. It's dark. No one's gonna be able to see you." But no, 40 minutes later. Anyway, we get there right in the middle of the Migos opening. I wonder what songs they did before we got there. Guess we'll never know. I don't know.
It's fine. I feel like we walked in at a really perfect, good, at a really good time. The crowd was just getting nice and hyped up. Migos were Migos.
What's your opinion on the Migos? How were they? How'd they do in your eyes?
I liked Migos. Don't get me wrong, I really like their music, but I felt like their setup was kind of bland. Kind of how I thought Drake was gonna be when I saw that it was just a blank stage, but they had that blank stage with also some random blocks and chairs that didn't seem to have a purpose, and also no or not as much of an intricate light show going on. So it just felt kind of boring. They had a lot of space and they weren't using it to the fullest.
Yeah, my feelings about the Migos are somewhat similar, and I just feel like this is their first big tour. Their first where they're doing arenas and stuff. So I'll give them slack for that, but they're way too talented of a group to. I don't think their live performances was great.
It wasn't great. It didn't seem thought out or planned. It just kind of seemed like they were hopping around. And
I know my brain is crazy because I was really breaking down their movements, and all I realized was it seemed like Quavo and Offset were on the same page, and Takeoff was just kind of doing his own thing.
Which about the usual.
Right? Which is
that's kind of how they're dynamic.
Yes, you left off Bad and Bougie, Takeoff. I love you. Please don't snuff me. But the thing is, I love Takeoff's verses on most songs, but this nigga rapping the mic is right on his fucking face.
I know, you didn't understand a word he was saying.
And it's and then Offset comes, you can hear him, but he's got a fucking auto-tune thing in his box. So he's rip, bitch. It's oh my god, dude, what the fuck is this, y'all?
I was kind of wondering. I was I don't know if he's lip singing or if that's just an effect.
They'd be putting auto-tune. Yeah. Now, what I did I'll give him a little bit of credit, is Quavo. At the end of a song, and he was going into the next song, he'd be like, "Hey, when I say this, y'all say that." He was like, "Can y'all give me a this?" And he would set it up into the next song. So, for example, he was like, "Can I get a whoo, whoo, whoo?" And I was like, and then we're all like, whoo, what is he making us do? And it's And
then
Katrina was weird. And then,
all their crowd interaction was strange and awkward.
Yeah, but can y'all let me get a skirt.
It's we can't make that noise.
Right, that's you.
No way
we're not Quavo.
He
what else did he do? He's like, can I get a splash? drip. I was like, nigga, no, you can do that.
Just all their ad libs. It's played through A through Z. Yeah, but all in all though, and especially once the Migos came back out, once Drake had already performed, that was kind of better. Yeah, and they had the light show to work with. It was a little more entertaining.
Yeah,
but them just opening, it was just kind of.
Them opening was. I mean, I don't know. That's always my problem with Drake tours, is can you just do like a couple deep hits? Can you just deep cuts? Like, we get it, bro. You did both. I fucking hate both. Have I ever mentioned that before?
No, I didn't realize.
I don't like both. Like that song with him and Gucci.
Well, I think I kind of caught that vibe when I was on, because you like sat down.
Yeah, I was like, when that comes out with
his
yeah,
break
you
time.
know what? He did like all right, left side you get this song, right side you get this song. And he gave us
a lame song.
we got both. The other side got fucking Jumpman. Like, I would have loved Jumpman. I don't know, man.
I like both.
But the thing is, like, I can see once he starts doing, like, he did Emotionless, which is, I love that song. It's a great song, but it's very him, like, just being on his rap shit.
Yeah.
Him just rapping and just, you know, don't link me, don't hit me when you hear this and tell me your favorite song. And he's like, really, and nobody's really, it wasn't really connecting as much as, like, both was, or fucking, you know, Jumpman was, but it's just, like, I love that song. I do want to see him do that live. But it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I gotta catch him like in an intimate setting or some shit.
Yeah, because I mean, you have to realize, like, a Drake arena show, you have to realize like what demographic you're working with there. It's about 80% teenage girls.
Yeah.
And then like 15%, I like Drake and I was invited people, and then like 5 Drake stands.
Yeah, like 5% is me. Like,
Yeah,
do
like
4 p.m. in Calabasas.
Exactly, like 5% people that actually know anything about Drake post 2016.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
it's.
I mean, pre, not post.
Yeah, that Henny got you. Got you. I know I told you stop swirling in the chair.
I can't help it. I'm like I'm a nervous fidgeter.
You,
I'm not
what
nervous.
Are you nervous? Okay then.
I'm not. I'm just a
Okay,
fidgeter.
then.
Like, I gotta be moving.
No,
like,
you don't.
I need to do some jumping
Sit your
jacks.
still.
I don't
Sit your
know.
ass still.
I'm trying.
That's what you get for drinking a fucking cup of coffee before you came over here.
Coffee?
Was it decaf?
No, it wasn't. And coffee doesn't do that for me.
Nah,
actually.
but look at you. Look at you. No, see? This is what women...
Don't even try me. Don't even get me started. Don't get me started.
Whoa.
Please don't put me in a box. Please don't put me in a box. I will go off.
Oh, I'm
Relax.
gonna put you in the box right now. Let's
Relax.
go.
I had a rough day. You don't want the smoke. You really don't.
Stop. You sound so white.
I will give you... Shut
You
up.
don't want the smoke,
So
sir.
what? So what? You don't know what kind of day I had.
Oh my God! Stop alluding. Are you gonna tell us the day you had?
This day sucked.
Tell us everything that happened in the day.
Okay. So
No, fuck. You just got. See, this is the thing. We were finally in our like bag of like, oh my God, this is like a real podcast.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
talking about the Drake concert.
You're right. I'm sorry.
We've been talking for like 5-6 minutes straight about the same thing, not getting off topic. I've had a really bad day. I'm a woman. It's about me. It's not about me.
why does it have to be that I'm a woman?
Because
like,
my man ass over here is talking about the topic.
Can't it just be me as a person who has a short attention
Because
span?
if you were a man, you wouldn't do that. Anyway,
That's false. Oh my God.
so there was this cool
More
guy
episode.
across the aisle from us who was just so lit at all the Migos songs. He made like the opening feel great, and it was dope. He was like all the songs. He was like getting in his like shit, like moving his hands, recording himself. That's another thing I noticed, by the way. What the fuck are we doing, guys? Are we really going to concerts and recording ourselves?
We are. It's
rapping
bad.
along. That's fuck. What kind of vein? And it's not like one person. It was like multiple people. One fucking bitch had a fucking Lumi case. Had the
She
case with the
did.
lights on
And
the
she
side.
used it the whole time. I was like, first of all, how is your battery not dead?
Right? Like, and you're fucking just...
And it's like, it's one thing if it's just one song, like,
Yeah.
like you just want to have that one, like it's your song, like you just want to record yourself singing it, like that's cool. But to be at a concert, like
Yeah.
you paid for this ticket, or someone paid for this
To
ticket,
see this nigga.
and you're literally just watching yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like,
Go to
you
the
could do that in your
club.
room or
Go
in
to
the
the club.
club. Like, that's so silly.
Nigga,
like,
Drake is on the stage right there. What are you fucking looking at
real.
yourself for?
Like people's inability to just be in the moment these days, especially when it comes to like experiencing live music, is just so terrible to me.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people that will buy floor seats and just not even pay attention the whole time.
and I made the joke. I was like, oh, I should have brought binoculars. But the more I thought of that, I'm like, I should have brought binoculars. Like, I really would have like zoomed in on Drake's face.
That's
like,
a good use of an appliance,
right? Like, oh, look at this nigga's beard. Yeah, oh, look at the follicles. That nigga's lining fresh as hell.
Oh my God.
You could tell by his lining that somebody had just did it today.
Like right before he came on stage, they were like, let me fix that up for you real quick,
he
man.
definitely has a barber on payroll. Like, like
sure.
he's just like, just you. I would love that job.
His beard was like perfectly even.
Like, get the fuck out of here. Your perfect beard, nigga. Like, I just want to see him like on an off day, where like nobody's touched him up or anything. But yeah, the Migos were, they left a lot to be desired. I'm an optimist. I hope they can grow. I think they will. They'll find their spot and they'll like find their presence on stage. I think it's they definitely
it was a new
need
thing
that
for them for sure.
I mean, even them on SNL. I don't know if you saw them on SNL.
No.
Yes.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like, something was wrong with the sound.
Oh no.
Like, I think the sound engineers fucked up something. They had like their mics really low, and they had a live band, which should be fucking dope as hell, having a live band with the Migos, but not when their mics are low and all you hear is the band and like them, and it's like, they sound super far away and shit. But I don't know, they were cool. But let's get to the main event, to the God. When Drake came out, he comes out to 8 out of 10, which is a dope ass song, and I'm a piece of shit. And I looked up the set list before I got there so I could know what to look forward to. You good?
Yeah.
What, you turning the phone off? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I like to be present. I don't want to keep hearing buzzing.
Maybe turn vibration off or put your phone face down.
That's a lot of work. It's really easy for me to just turn it off.
What if somebody's in trouble?
I don't think that'll happen. Everyone I know and care about is asleep.
Or are they? Anyone you're not looking at could be dead.
What?
Anybody you're not looking at right now could be dead.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about that? Anyway, the God comes out. Too rich for who? Y'all just got rich again. Like, yeah. But, man, see, that's what bothered me is like when he first came out, like he did that weird shit with the stage where he had that fucking mask thing come up.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I didn't like that.
And then he did it twice.
Yeah, he did it for side A and side B. I didn't like that. It was just like, if you ever watch one of those movies where like the bed has
like a canopy thing.
Yeah. That's like the thing to keep the bugs out or whatever the fuck you have it for. I don't know. But exactly he did that on the stage. And
it just didn't seem like it had a
and I was like nigga, you can't come out and we can't see you.
Yeah, it was like you were hiding.
Are you even out there?
I thought it was gonna like drop or something cool, but no, it just like lifts back up slowly. It was weird, and he did it 2 times. I was like, one time was disappointing enough. Like I didn't need it twice.
But it's funny because he had nothing on the stage, and this motherfucker across from me was like, Nigel is the person I'm talking about. Was like, there's nothing on the stage. That's so boring. Oh,
I was not alone in that thought. I was really confused. Because
stupid ass, you can't say that. I read everyone else's mind and other people thought that.
No, but I mean, like when we talked about this earlier before you were on a podcast, you were like, "Yeah, for real." At first, I was like,
"Nah." I was just doing that thing where never mind. Let me not expose myself on the podcast. I'll tell you later.
But anyways. Yeah, I was worried at first. I was like, what the hell? He about to perform on a goddamn blank stage?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
But then that's when they started projecting shit on the stage, and it looked real as fuck, and like, it was just cool. It was the production value. I mean, compared to 2016, the Summer 16 tour, oh my god, like, he had some cool gags 2016, but this was just beauty and poetic and shit, and like just fucking, like he had fucking lava on the ground and shit.
He had like people swimming.
Yeah, when he did Hotline Bling, he had a pool. He was standing on a pool and it was like bitches swimming.
And like for Kiki, the stage was like, it was an iPhone. And it was like playing all the like most popular Instagram Kiki challenge.
Well, you heard that yours wasn't included?
Low key, like as we were watching it, I was like, "What would I do if like it was
Mine was
mine?"
get the fuck out of here. Wow, you was hurt. That's why you
A
didn't
girl
like.
can dream.
That's why you hated the In My Feelings video. Be honest, because your shit wasn't at the end.
First of all, I was low-key disappointed that I didn't know when that was being shot, because I would have found some way to be in it. Like, I saw like 4 people that I knew in there. I was like, that could have been me. Like, I could have done that, but I didn't, because I didn't realize. But no, the Kiki video bothers me, because why does Kiki live in the goddamn Garden District? That don't make no sense.
So if we go through the Garden District and talk to everyone there, there's no way there's somebody with a ghetto name.
It's not about the fact that she's ghetto or the fact that that her name is Kiki. That's just not what the song alludes to. Like, it doesn't make sense.
What does the song allude to?
I don't know. It's just like, first of all, it seems like young people, like, it's not, it doesn't seem like Kiki is out there.
What?
No, just hear me out.
I'm trying.
Like, even if you look at Kiki, like, in the video.
Okay, now I can agree with that. Lala is definitely not what I imagine for Kiki.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
But
I don't know, it had to be either or for me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad casting choice. It just didn't make sense.
Like, I didn't understand it. I thought it was kind of random.
But yeah, cool stuff with the stage. He also, while he was doing, he had like waves of an ocean and shit. It was really, really dope.
It was really cool. Very creative.
You know, it was funny because Drake, he was like, yeah, New Orleans is where it started for me, like, yo, real, yo. He was just fucking blowing smoke up our ass.
People
like,
in New Orleans were the first people that ever made me
yeah,
feel like I could do it. I'm
get
like,
the fuck out of here. You say that everywhere, son. You said that in St. Louis.
Right, like,
there's no way St. Louis on the same level as us.
Just stop it.
Oh, but he did bring out some people though, right?
He brought out Big Frida, y'all. I was so excited.
Yeah, but it was funny because he had brought up like the let me find out. We
really need to figure out this guy's name.
Yeah, we've been calling him the let me find out nigga. He brought that out and then they brought a midget out.
Do you mean a little person?
No, I mean a midget.
You mean a little person?
You wanna fucking stop this podcast dead in its tracks? A little person came out and was twerking and shit. And that was nuts.
That was amazing. First of all, she was really good.
Right?
Like, I don't know.
After the I was like, what's she what a little person.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying to, man. But then they went off, and then Drake came out, and he did Nice for What? And did he do In My Feelings before Big Frida came out? Or after Big Frida came out?
Before. Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Yeah, but that was so crazy, because once he came back out, we had like looked at each other and we're like, oh, I guess there's no Big Frida. Oh no.
Yeah, and then
and I was like, maybe maybe there's still time. And then he did Nice for What? And then I thought Big Frida would come out, for the beginning of it, or
No, she was on stage just the same amount of time that she's in the song.
Yeah, and I
was like, bro, like, she really got this outfit on and popping. Like, I went on her Instagram later and she was like shouting out her stylist and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, she had this dope wig on.
Yeah.
It had like green.
No. She looked dope.
It was dope. Like, she looked amazing.
Then she started twerking.
Yep.
I was like, how do I feel about this?
She was like, throw that ass in a circle.
She didn't say that. Shut up.
That's what it was doing. It was like. You can't see what I'm
but it was great. Like, I was so happy I brought Nigel right at that moment, because nobody else would have gave a fuck that much. She was like screaming in my ear.
That would have appreciated that.
She was screaming like.
Shout out to Emily. I wish you would have been there. You're the only person that would have appreciated that as much as I did.
You think Emily listens to the podcast?
Well, maybe she will now. Emily, I'm shouting you out on the podcast, and I'm gonna let you know in person so that you have incentive to listen to it.
You've seen her in person? Do you know her in real life? Who is this?
Why would I make up a random person? I work with her.
Oh, you whack. Anyway.
Anyways.
But that was cool. Big Frida came out. And then he also brought the Who's the girl he brought up for In My Feelings?
I was just talking about this to somebody at work, and I was like, yeah, I don't know who that is. Like, I don't know her name, because when I first heard the song, I thought all of that was Magnolia Shorty sampling. I didn't know until I watched the video that was an actual person that sings that part. So I don't know. I think she's local, but I'm gonna have to look it up. I feel terrible that I feel like I should definitely know.
You definitely should. I
suck. Sorry.
That's why I hired you for this podcast.
She kind of reminds me of like a Courtney Hart. What happened?
Oh my God! Don't start. Stop. I'm not. Man. I remember she was dating one of my niggas back in the day. Never mind. Let's not get into that. Anyway. Shout out. Anyway. No, I'm not about to put him on blast. Chill. There's nothing in there. You love drinking shit when there's
the ice.
Oh, I guess.
Is that okay with you?
You know, my boss at work eats ice. And she has had 3 blood transfusions because of it. Are you prepared?
She's an idiot. Because why would you keep doing it? But I have not had that problem yet. If I do have that problem...
So you gotta wait till the first one before you stop eating ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go big or go home. Right?
Okay. Also, Drake had a fucking... a yellow Ferrari...
Yeah.
suspended in air throughout the crowd when he was doing Yes Indeed.
And very inconspicuously, like.
Yeah, it was dope. It was like towards the bottom, and it was over a crowd of people, and I don't know, it was fire as fuck.
It was really cool. Like, you couldn't even tell like how it was suspended.
You
like,
really thought that bit was just floating, like.
And I was just all I was thinking though. I was like, I'm such a lawyer. Like,
oh my
straight
God.
up. In my mind, I'm like, I bet you they didn't get those people to sign waivers.
Oh yeah, but like,
what if that shit falls? They're just out of luck. And I know that's what all those people were thinking. They were like, this is kind of cool, but like, I would have told me I was gonna be in the under the Lambo spot.
Lambo.
Yeah,
it was a great concert. What he did God's Plan to end it with, and then he started like fucking stroking New Orleans dick some more. He's like, New Orleans, I love you, oh, you're amazing, you're the greatest. And then you know what else he be doing? He'll like when he's doing songs. And this is to my greater point that Drake, when it's all said and done, might be like one of the best of all time performers, hip hop performers. Let's relax. I'm not saying he's like Prince or anything. And keep in mind that I have never ever been to any other concert in my life besides a Drake concert. So
oh my God! Really?
No way.
Whoa! This is new information. That's awful. Why?
No, it's awesome actually. I love a Drake concert.
Yeah, the Drake concert is great, but like you should definitely go to like other ones.
I don't know, like if Childish Gambino did a concert, I go to it.
Of course.
You know, but I mean he's doing Voodoo and I'm not going to that. I'm never going to a festival in my life.
What?
Nah, I'm not about to sit on the grass, smell white people.
Did you just say? What did you just
smell
say?
White people? I don't want to smell white people, bruh.
You're racist, first of all.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying I don't want to smell white people. What is racist about that?
What does that even mean?
They be stank. They be stank in regular life. I don't want to see them at the festivals then. White people stink and they be at work.
Everybody loves voodoo though.
You go to work and you stink. I don't want to smell y'all at a festival, dog.
Oh my God.
It's in the fucking handbook that you're supposed to keep up your hygiene and you stink. I don't want to smell you when it don't matter how you smell. Yo, there's no way. And then y'all gonna be in the fucking rain and the mosh pit and getting your other mixing
all
sweats.
I'm saying is I got firsthand experience that is not just a white people thing.
What you trying to say?
What?
Who else be doing that?
Oh, I'm not gonna call them out, but they there.
Yeah, see, she's scary. She's not a real nigga.
I don't really feel the need to do that. But I know who it is, and you know who you is. Just saying.
But you won't say their name.
No, what's the point? I'm not out here trying to hurt nobody's feelings. But like, this is your opportunity to know that I'm talking to you.
Oops. You can't hear
You can't even tell that he's saying oops. I feel like you would have to actually watch the video to even gather how funny that is. I don't know if y'all have seen this interview.
It's got like 4 million views, by the way, which is probably dope as fuck for that radio station that probably gets like 1,000 views. God damn it, watch. Give me that fucking watch, dude.
Midnight.
It must be midnight. How does this fucking work, man?
I don't know. My brother had a watch that used to
So
do
you
that.
gonna turn your phone back on?
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
Well, it's midnight now, so that's like less of a chance that for anyone to try and contact me.
Are you dumb?
So maybe it'll stop vibrating.
You stupid.
Excuse you?
Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. That was hard. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. Jesus, thank you.
You did it?
Yeah.
Oh, what a little effort it'll do.
What trying for 5 seconds to figure out what your watch will do?
Okay, you're one of those people who like can't just like let the joke be. My sister's like that. She'll say something.
Don't come
she'll
for her.
say
It was her
something like
birthday.
really
Happy birthday,
it
Sasha.
is. Happy birthday.
Wow, we love you. Oh my God.
Wow,
I don't love you
almost
because
2
that'd be
decades
crazy.
old. I could cry.
Oh, you're so old.
But
Nigel. Nigel's old. She's an
I'm
old
not-
woman.
what?
Go ahead. What are you saying?
I'm 23 years young. Thank you very much.
God. 23 years young. That's how you know when she gets actually old. She'll go depression and shit. Anyway, what are you
But
saying?
look at me though, like it don't even matter. When I turn 40, I'm still be looking good.
I don't know. I've seen like. Oh no! Let me chill. Huh? You called me? What's up? What you said?
Anyways, I lost my whole train. Cat Williams.
Oh yeah. There you go.
That if you haven't watched that interview, please do yourself a favor and watch that interview. That
Yeah,
is
it's
so
on like
funny.
20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not even that like much of a time investment. You can do it.
Yeah, but he starts like he's just like and if you watch it, he is kind of like slow to start up. But then once like old girl starts getting at him, he like really wakes up and he's like, oh, okay, this is something.
It's like the angrier she gets, the more excited he gets.
Yeah.
It's kind of like assholey. Not even gonna lie, but it's so.
Hey, how
funny.
you know it? You know it's asshole because I can really relate to it.
Yeah, so there you
Like
go.
the more,
Ultimate assholey.
I love that. Like the more upset someone's getting, like the
Just,
more
like,
you
keep,
get
like,
into it. Unless
nail
they
in
like
the
look,
coffin, like-
unless they can beat my ass, then I'm chilling. Like if I'm
So
making,
like 80% of.
yeah, but like that 20%, that 20%, I love it. You know, like
I'm
my
glad
mom.
you can be honest.
Like my mom, oh, she gets it. Like when I'm going in and she gets start real mad. I don't know, I'm lying because like, oh, she be looking sad.
First of all, don't let him lie to y'all. His mom is a whole G. She be
Shut up.
tearing this dude apart.
How would
with,
you know
like,
that?
One word.
God, you love exposing our fucking friendship.
Me and Braxton are friends, guys. Now you
Oh
know.
my God, I don't know what she's talking about. We literally only see each other once a week for an hour to do the podcast.
Yeah.
She Ubers here. I don't even pick her up.
This charisma, it's all natural.
I mean, not even natural. Just like very forced, planned. You know, I spend all week figuring out what we're gonna say exactly. There's a script right here.
Mm-hmm.
I even put it in the script to point out the script and then point out the pointing out of the pointing out.
Yeah, for sure.
Your fucking shirt says introvert, son.
I know.
That's the name of this
Actually,
episode.
though,
Is introvert.
Technically, I'm an ambivert.
Oh my fucking.
So I don't know if you guys pay attention to like personality. What's wrong with you? Calm down. I like Myers-Briggs. That's my thing.
Oh my God.
Me and my brother can have a whole conversation about Myers-Briggs, and he knows way more about it than I do. It's funny because I introduced him to it, and he's like surpassed me in knowledge, but that's fine.
Oh, that's always crazy when that happens.
That sucks. It's just kind of like, wow, I thought this was my thing, but that's cool. Now he's taking it over, but it's cool. Yeah, he's smart. But anyways, I'm an ambivert, introvert, extrovert, 50-50 split. Sometimes I really like being around people, and sometimes I'm like, I gotta go. Like right now, I gotta go.
Are you done? Whenever you're done, let me. I can't. What the fuck are you doing? I should not have given you the rolling chair.
You shouldn't have.
That is a mistake I won't make twice.
Anyways.
I'm trying to like get us on track. And
Yeah,
you're
because you
fucking
keep
nonsense.
so distracting. Like, stay on topic.
I'm just saying, your shirt says introvert. That's fucking retarded.
What is it?
Real stupid. Listen, listeners.
I would just like to throw it out there that I have reverted back to my non-lazy ways where I actually, work hard to try to be the kind of PC I care about.
Oh my god. This is horrible news, ladies and gentlemen. If I wanted that, I would have just got McNally on the podcast. I don't want that. Say retarded right now or you're off the podcast.
Absolutely not. Nope. Hate to break it to you, kid.
It was literally last week y'all were just talking about that. And you're like, yeah, I would never say that. I would never say not to say retarded. I say retarded all the time.
That was when I was in high school. Nobody's like they were in high school except for you, who are exactly the same.
Don't do that.
I'm just kidding. You've totally changed. I used to hate you, and now I hate you less.
Oh my god, I should not have given you that Henny. That was such a bad idea. I've only ever given you like a wine just to loosen you up and like have you okay, but like that was a pretty
full throttle.
Oh my god, I hate this. This might have to be a short episode. So the Carter 5 came out, man.
Yeah.
The Carter 5 came out, Lil Wayne's album. Maybe you've heard of him. And it's crazy because this fucking person was like, we should have a listening party. And I was like, oh, a listening party? Okay, cool. We'll like invite some people and shit. She was like, no, like just me and you listen to it.
What? That's not what I said.
I was like, oh, like just.
Oh my god,
okay,
you're such a liar. That's not what happened. You said a listening party? And I said, yeah, like maybe we can invite some friends, like have some drinks, or it just be me and you. Like either one is fine.
So what is the difference in what you just said and what I just said?
That you said you suggested the friends and stuff. You did not.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I didn't even say that. All I said was you want to do a listening party. And what did I say?
I suggested the friends.
Nah.
You acted confused.
It's right here in the text.
All right, yeah, you're
Let's
right. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Let's get it off, man.
It should be easy because we don't talk at all.
Let's get it going.
Oh my god.
Let's see. All right, yeah, drink nothing.
What?
Listening.
All I wanted was to lift you up. While he's doing that, I just wanted to go ahead and put it out there. I do have a show this Sunday. Outspoken.
Nigel.
Outspoken.
Nigel, stop right there. I was thinking of doing this for you, but then I realized this podcast comes out on Monday. So you're hey guys, go back in time and go to my show. Yeah, I know.
I just had a show yesterday.
How did it go?
Outspoken.
Oh my god, you're
people
don't know we record on Fridays. And then I don't know why we do it. I don't know why we I don't know why I do this. I don't know why we record on Friday and then post on Monday. I don't know. I think it's because Friday is a good day to record because it's like the week is over. And then Monday's a good day to post because people are starting their weeks, you know. In my brain, they're like, oh, I got to go to work and live life. Oh, I got to listen to that podcast. Make me happy. Anyway, Nigel texted me after I left her on red for 25 minutes. We should have a Carter V. A Carter V listening party. I said how and where and when. And she said, IDK LOL, just us chilling, I mean. Whenever we have the means to listen to it. So just me and you, question mark, I say? And then she says,
you made me feel uncomfortable.
Can I finish? How? How did how and where and when make you feel uncomfortable?
No, you said just you and me? Question mark. So I was like, oh well, no. I mean, we could have some friends and.
So I said, so just me and you? Question mark. And then you said, I didn't mean party. Unless you want to do it that way and invite some people, have some drinks. I said, so just let me read. Fuck. The mic's been out this whole time. You can probably hear it on yours because I'm so fucking loud. But I said, so just me and you, question mark? And Nigel said,
was really loud and aggressive.
Nigel said, yeah, I didn't mean party. This, I might make this the artwork. It's the screenshot from right here to shit on you.
Don't.
Screenshot.
We've talked about this for like 2% of this podcast. Why would you do that?
How
that
and where and when? That's what I asked. That's all I wanted. You could have said anything. You said, "Oh, at the crib, bring the niggas, bring the hoes, bring the drinks, bring the weed. It's lit."
I made it quite clear that I was fine with either of those options.
But yeah, I didn't mean party. What does that mean, Nigel?
Cause like I thought maybe you were confused. Like I didn't mean like a big old listening party. I just meant like just like chill and listen to the album. Like
LOL. Just us chilling. I mean, whenever we have the means to listen to it.
I don't talk like this. I fail to understand why any of this is relevant.
Because we haven't. I haven't listened to the album yet because I have to like wait to listen to it for the first time with this fucking potato head across from me.
I didn't force you. I just suggested it.
And I agreed. But
anyways,
it's gonna be really cool because I've got the 6-in-1 fucking record player that also plays cassettes, that also plays CDs, that also has radio, which like whatever, but also has an aux, and I think also has Bluetooth. And also it is a record player, and it is like a built-in speaker. It's really nice. It's like $90 on Amazon. It's coming Sunday, so it'll be here by the time y'all hear this podcast, and hopefully next week we can give you a fucking Carter 5 review.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna break out a fucking notebook and a pen and pad and write all of the lines he says that I like, and I'll fucking come back to you guys. Cause I mean, you know, for me, Lil Wayne, without Lil Wayne, there is no Drake. And
I mean, but that's kind of true. Like Drake even acknowledged.
Yeah,
that.
for sure. That wouldn't. If I said that and you thought I was joking or something.
No, I'm just
their
saying.
dead
like,
ass would not
you
be.
seem kind of like hesitant, but like that's
nah,
like
for sure.
pretty true.
And I love Wayne. I think I love. No, I'm so retarded.
What are you?
Cause why do I keep saying that word? So y'all niggas, that's what I hate about women, son. Women will get you comfortable, and then all of a sudden they be like, "I don't do that anymore. You're wrong for doing it."
It's not a woman thing. Okay? It's just that sometimes as people we get comfortable doing things, and then some sort of experience makes us realize like, no, I kind of like want to stick by what I originally felt and do better. I'm trying to improve as a person, if that's okay.
It's not okay. I love saying retarded.
I mean, it's sometimes it be coming out. Like, it's okay in the comfort of, like,
Your shirt says introvert. Okay,
oh.
That's like, wait, let me chill. But no, like, I almost said some stupid shit like, "Oh, I listen to Lil Wayne before I listen to Drake." Like, duh. But I was a huge Wayne fan, and you know, sometimes I get really into my Wayne bag. You know, like I was big on his No Ceilings mixtape. That's probably my favorite Lil Wayne project of all time, and I know people who are huge Wayne fans think that's nuts. You know, with all the other shit he's put out. I never could get in.
Sometimes it's like that though. Like sometimes when you really like a person or like an artist, it's just like sometimes they just have like that one project that everybody thinks is trash, but you're like, no, this is the dopest thing they ever did.
Yeah, I mean,
I totally get that.
Yeah, people won't say No Ceilings is trash. Obviously, it's a fucking great. But it was just, I don't know, and it was also like a time in my life where he was just saying dope shit, and it was dope. And you know.
Dope.
I'm never ever giving you any kind of hard liquor ever again.
This is just who I am.
That is not. It
is though. When do I not act like this?
You would never have to do like that's the Henny talking.
It's not.
But we'll have like a Carter 5 album review.
I know. I'm excited.
A real lyrical breakdown.
Ways.
What?
I've heard both ways.
What does that mean? Like,
I've heard some people who like thought it was the best thing they ever heard, and I heard some people who were really disappointed.
Yeah, but I feel like you're gonna, especially when we're in New Orleans.
First of all, it's so hyped up.
Oh yeah,
that's the one thing. Like, it's so hyped up that
that's not Wayne's fault either. Which
it's
sucks.
not. I mean, it's just it's been a long time.
Birdman's fault. I feel like if I could snuff anyone and not have any repercussions, it would be Birdman.
How many business?
You say what?
Ha. So like for real everyone's so hyped up that obviously it's gonna fall short of most people's expectations because they're like expecting some godly project.
Of course. But I feel like, wasn't it just like an album that he did a while ago and then could never put out? It's not like something he's been actively working on, right? I don't know.
That's not what he said.
What did he say?
He said he was actively working on it.
Okay.
He said he was like, understand.
Please don't do a Lil Wayne impression. I will end this podcast. Talk like you would normally talk, please, Jesus.
He was like, understand that this is like years of work.
Okay.
So it's something.
See,
I
like,
think it's one of those. You know, sometimes like as an artist, you have like a baby, like you have a project that. My EP. Anybody who knows me knows that I've been working on this EP for like 4 years. But yeah,
that's bad.
It's been a long time. But
it's gonna be like 6 songs, nigga.
I know, but as my life has progressed, the songs that I would like to include on the EP have changed.
Oh man, you know what I saw was your notebook with your like words in them and shit.
You didn't read that, did you?
I did.
That's bullshit. I'm really upset now.
I didn't just read them. I also took pictures of some of the pages. Let me show you. Hold on, I'm about to show you.
I could sue you.
Not if I don't release it or anything. Hold on, where did I put it?
No, you didn't. You really did? You weirdo.
Yeah, here
Who
it
does
is.
that? Oh my god.
You guys gotta get that joke, so I'm gonna make it the fucking artwork.
Yes. No way.
Yes, that's gonna be great artwork.
Oh god.
I can't wait.
I'm
It's
so
Nigel
dead.
eating a piece of pizza.
Why would you
It's
tell
obviously
that?
because I'm not actually gonna do it. I want people to click it. I don't want them to see that and be like, ew. Look at this monster eating pizza.
Oh, never mind.
Look at this monster eating pizza.
Well, okay, it's not a monster. Like, it's not that bad. Anyways.
But yeah, life changers
and
and shit.
Just like, it was one of those things where he was just constantly working on it. Like, maybe not. Like, maybe he came to a resolution with it, and then he was kind of like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this could use more. I feel like I want to do something different. It was probably something like that. But I'm excited to hear it.
I did have a peek at the track list.
You did?
Yeah. Have you not?
No.
You're so real. You're way better than me. I mean,
I don't like to know stuff ahead of time. I really don't. I
can't talk about the track list, dickhead.
Yeah.
Or I'm a bad person.
Yeah, you're a bad person. Don't do it.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
a week from now, you guys will know the one that I was really looking forward to, because I'll fucking talk about how much I was looking forward to it. But I don't know. It's I heard one of my coworkers said it's a 4 out of 5.
Oh, I was like out of 10.
Yeah, I know. I was like out of 5 because he like posted a picture of Luca Brasi 3, which is like Kevin Gates' new album that I guess he put out. And he was like, "Yo, keep that call to 5 shit." And I was like, I replied immediately. I was like, "Don't do this, bro." I was like, "No, sir, not today."
You don't want none of this.
I was like, "How? What?" I was like, he was like, "I was just saying, man." I was like, "So what it was to you?" He's like, "A 4." I was like, "You mean out of 5, right, nigga?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, good."
That's what somebody at my job said, like the same thing. They said something about Kevin Gates.
So you're gonna burp and cover your mouth while trying to talk. Make sure no one can hear you, by the way.
Anyways, he was like, "I'll take that shit over Card 5." I was like, oh.
But see, and Kevin Gates has this really interesting clip on his Instagram where he's like talking about how he had a sit down with McMahon and Lil Wayne right before he got popping, and Wayne was talking to him like, "If you don't sign with Young Money, we're gonna make sure you never eat. We're gonna make sure like it's nothing." And Kevin Gates was talking about how like he had to go home and like think about that shit and like, damn,
Like,
bro, if I don't
damn.
sign to them, I ain't going no, like they going. But you know, he didn't sign with him. He didn't do any of that. He didn't get a fucking Wayne backing. He didn't get a Wayne anything. And then Kevin Gates is Kevin Gates now. Which I'm kind of bigging him up. It might look like I'm like upping him,
his
but he
career's a little,
definitely
like,
went to jail for kicking a woman in the face. So he's not
Yeah.
super cool. Like,
Not really the coolest
the
guy.
dopest nigga ever. Like, God damn it.
But it's just like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean Wayne. That's crazy. That's a cool little snippet for me. It doesn't take back the fact that Wayne that fucking Kevin Gates, when they asked him about that one horrible hurricane that affected Baton Rouge, Kevin Gates' big stupid ass was like, they should have built the ark. The fuck?
What do you mean?
That's not real, nigga. Shut the
Like
fuck
Noah's Ark? Like, what do you mean?
They should have built an ark.
Put to everybody on
Get
there.
your book. They should have built an ark.
What a dumb.
Alhamdulillah. This nigga want to be all Muslim and shit. Fucking Kevin Gates. Please don't snuff me, dog. I'm late. I'm just making jokes. I'd be scared. I'm so scared. Like, I don't want, because niggas won't kill me. They'll just like jump me, and I don't want to get jumped. Who wants to get jumped?
I know, that's worse, because then you have to like live
with
it
that. Like, you have to go through
like,
it.
You have to be beaten within an inch of life. Then you have to go on and you have to feel the pain and like heal and like remember that happened to you. Like,
and
that
then
sucks.
and then I can't come into work the next day, and that's counted as an absence. Just I was talking to my fucking boss. I was like, not even my boss, my sub boss, my ATL, Maria. Shout out Rhea. I told you to listen to the podcast. It's 50 minutes in. There's no way you made it this far. I'm talking to nobody. But anyway. I was like, okay, because I was thinking about Sunday, how I want to come to your show, and I have to close, and I fucking blown my absences on days where I just felt like not going to work. So I like called and I'm not coming in, like, and I could really use it right now, but if I do one again, I might get fired. So I'm like, what if I like get in a car accident? They're like, yeah, that's still an absence. Like, what if I have like crazy diarrhea and like a doctor's note? And they're like, yeah, it's still an absence. I'm like, what if I get jumped? It's like, it's still an absence. I'm like, what if I die? It's like, then you're fired. I'm like, what?
Really though, like jobs be like,
we'll terminate you.
We will terminate you.
Like, wow, that sounds like such an evil word. Like,
terminated.
You're terminated.
So sad.
Right?
Okay, do you guys want to know why my day sucked?
I'm
I'm not gonna tell you all the details. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing.
Either tell us all the details. Either tell us all the details or nothing at all.
That's a lot. I'm not taking up the last 8 minutes we have on that.
How you know it's 8 minutes?
Didn't you say we were at 50 or something?
Who said that?
You did.
No,
you said it's 52 minutes in. There's no way you're still listening.
Oh man, you really be listening when I'm talking. You nasty. You a nasty motherfucker. Go ahead.
Anyways, so aside from all the other crabby things that happened, I got to work my first banquet at work today. I was so excited.
Can you tell us what that means?
Yes. So a banquet, we have like a banquet hall in the restaurant. It's a place that can only be rented out by large parties. So either it's like 50 plus people. They come in and they order a bunch of stuff off the banquet menu, or they order stuff ahead of time and we put it in there like buffet style, which is what we'll do if it's like a company, they're doing like a presentation. We don't want to be in there interrupting the whole time, whatever. That's how this one was. It was like some sort of recruiting thing for Oshner. And so it was only about 50 people. It was super easy. I'm like, I'm about to make bank just to like serve these people beer and wine, because that's really all we had to do. And we make 20% gratuity. Well, these people are like $1,400 in. So we're like, hell yeah, there's 4 of us. Like, we about to make like $90 each for nothing. Like, we didn't really do that much work. Dope, right? So just as we're about to go drop the check to these people, we literally walk in the room to give it to them, and a fucking mouse runs out from by the food and scurries through like all the banquet.
Swear to God, son.
Swear to God, people are like jumping on their chairs, like screaming.
You're lying.
And it's a little mouse, like a little tiny mouse. And I'm like, this nigga really waited till the most opportune time to be like, I'm here, guys, and just like.
You saw it happen live?
Yes, it so my coworker tried to like stop it with her foot, and it just like leaped over her foot and like kept going. I was like, bro, this is.
She could have ended. She could have saved you.
And I'm just sitting there like, I'm about to make no money. I was like, they're about to have to comp these people's food. Like, I'm so pissed. Lo and behold, the manager ends up taking care of all their drinks. That was like $500. That was half their bill. Just
because they saw a fucking mouse?
Just because they saw a mouse.
That's fucking
after they
shit.
had already finished eating. And the bitches still took the food home in to-go boxes. But they got all their drinks free. And we made $32 each. And I just think that is bullshit. Like, that is the worst thing that has ever happened to me there.
I
was literally
like,
this is my last day. That's how I felt. I was like, I can't come back. Like, I'm so ticked off. But then she called us in the room and she was like, so that was kind of shitty. We're so sorry about that. We're going to pay you guys out on your next shift. We just can't do, there's not enough in the bank, like, to do it tonight. And I'm like, okay.
So it sounds like that, so you're still going to get your money.
I mean, I'm not going to get $90.
How much are you going to get?
Give me like 40 or something like that. But it just really bummed me out.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got for me?
Yep.
What else happened that made the day bad?
Well, I had a that's too deep. I don't want to. Nope.
What if you saw a mouse right now? What would you do?
I'm not scared of mice.
Right?
That's why I was like, this is bullshit. Like, it's just a mouse. Like, we're in New Orleans. It's a restaurant in New Orleans.
Yeah.
It could have been a rat. That would have been worse. It could have been a big ass rat.
It's like they could be
mouse. We named it Gord.
Nigga, I hate that. That sucks because like y'all could have a rat working in the kitchen. They wouldn't know.
Yeah, we could have a goddamn ratatouille.
It could be ratatouille in the fucking kitchen. But just because they saw a mouse, stop drinking. There's nothing in there.
Drop.
It's like a drop. What you need a drop for?
Mouth is,
remember that dance? The drop. Drop.
Okay. But anyway.
So now niggas don't remember the drop.
I remember the drop. I could do it backwards too.
Of course you can. You know the backpack kid? Let me take the last 4 minutes of this podcast to shit on the backpack kid. Backpack kid. I remember when you weren't the backpack kid. I remember you were just that kid, that white kid that danced. Because you didn't wear a fucking backpack, nigga. I remember you was in front the fucking closet in your fucking room just dancing. It was like, oh, look at this white kid. He's got, oh, that's cool. Then he put a backpack on and fucking went to the fucking All-Star game and shit. And went on SNL with Katy Perry. And yo, that's the backpack. He's wearing a backpack and he's doing all this cool stuff. And like,
backpack kid.
Like, and also don't even get me started on the fact that you're white. So that's literally the only reason we give a fuck about you, dude. If you are a black kid with the same exact, niggas be like, oh, it's a nigga that can dance. Okay, all right.
That's not true.
That's 100. Nigel.
That's not true.
Nigel.
Okay, wait.
Nigel.
Okay. Viral culture though.
Nigel.
There have definitely been like random black kids that come up with dances or songs that we make viral.
Show me the black lanky nigga is weird as fuck looking that's on SNL dancing with Katy Perry.
Okay, but what about that girl that had the song with her sisters?
What about the girl that had her song with her sisters?
Yeah, it was
names?
Like, no. It was like oh my god, I have to think.
See?
It's like something about fighting. I don't know.
Something about fighting.
Oh, Steeler man, yeah, hey, pop it, yeah.
Okay, so does anyone know what the fuck she's doing right now?
They totally do.
But
they do.
I'm just saying, if the fucking backpack kid was black, he wouldn't exist. We wouldn't know him. But it's like,
whatever.
Oh, it's a fucking weird looking white kid. Whoa, he's got a backpack on. Let him meet Ludacris. like that's so fucking whack, man.
Because he's so cute. Like you can't be like he's so enthusiastic about it.
No, because I be following him, and I loved when he was just dancing. He was just like, and it was cool.
Yeah, he was so excited.
Now he like be trying to do skits and shit.
Because that's what happens. Like you give a mouse a cookie and they start tripping.
Well, and he talks now. And I'm like, dude, stop. When you the silent kid dancing, it was cool. But like your voice is not there. It's a weird fucking voice. It reminds us of how much weirder you are than we thought to originally.
Stop. He's a cutie. He's a cutie. I do that dance all the time.
Yeah, what did he create the flossing dance? Probably saw his black friend do it. It was like, put my backpack on real quick. It's over for you, nigger.
You did not just say hard R on the podcast.
Yeah, I've definitely said nigger before on this podcast.
No, you didn't.
Have you listened to every single episode?
No.
Even back when it was me and my cousin and me and the fucking light-skinned dwarf.
No. Excuse me? You can't say hard R. Nobody can say hard R.
Black people can say hard R.
No, they
Don't
can't.
listen to her, guys. We can still say it. It's fucking
no,
hilarious.
It's definitely not
It's so
acceptable
funny
to
when
say
we say
hard
it.
R. Like,
It's
what is
funny.
your problem?
When we call other black people nigger,
No,
it's so
not.
funny.
It's not funny.
Like, oh, look at them niggers
It
over
should
there.
not be funny.
Bro, Dave Chappelle did the fucking the black Klansman. Come on, that's classic. That's classic humor. He was like, the niggers over there.
My aunt
Right,
was the
we should
first
fucking
person
watch
to ever
that.
call me a Negro.
See, Negro, whatever. Negro, who cares about Negro?
Do you know my dad's birth certificate is still, like, it says on the little section that says
How
race.
old is he?
He's only 46.
Oh my god.
But on the
Young ass dad
on the
having that.
section that says race, it says Negro. Like, that really tripped me out. When he showed me that, I was like, damn.
Where was he born?
Here in New Orleans.
No
Well, in Jefferson Parish, but
Oh, big difference, JP.
totally a big difference.
Oh my
West
god,
Bank is not
dude,
the
this
West
is
Bank.
probably one of the fastest podcasts I've ever done.
Fastest?
Yeah, like it's an hour already. I don't know how we did this.
I don't know. We love
That
to talk.
Hennessy got us right. I had the Henny lemonade.
I would like to think that I am interesting without Hennessy.
Think again.
Shut up.
That's why I only invite you over and then give you alcohol and then have you talk.
What?
Yeah, I've never hung out with you otherwise.
Yeah, that's right.
We definitely had Hennessy the night of the concert too.
I can't wait till I'm not the co-host anymore so that I can never see you again.
Right?
That would be the best.
I know.
Day.
Candy G.
Come back, please. Help me.
Every podcast
Save
I'm
me.
screaming for your fucking return. You know what? Just for shits and giggles.
Are you gonna call her?
I'm gonna call her.
Oh no.
I'm gonna call her.
But I am the other woman.
Relax. I don't even know what's gonna happen when I press. Let me do FaceTime.
Your call has been forwarded.
She don't want to talk to you.
504.
Maybe her phone just is off. She is in.
It rang once. That's a deny.
Nah, I swear to God, son.
I swear to God, she definitely was like, no, thank
Shut
you.
All right, FaceTime. Here we go. Man, I had a breakfast hot pocket this morning.
You're trash.
I've regretted it all day. My parts have been on 10.
Ew.
I've been letting them bitches rip.
Gross. I had a croissant with egg
We
and
know we saw your fucking story on
jalapeno
Instagram.
and turkey
Fucking
and
loser.
cheese
No one cares.
and a banana blueberry smoothie.
Candace, please.
Oh darn! Guess we'll have to end it. Thanks, guys, for listening. You the bomb. Tune in next week. Carter 5 recap. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna really break it down too. I'm gonna get into lines he said. You know, I can't wait
The
for
ancient
the.
history.
He's definitely gonna be metaphors out the ass. Eat that pussy like cold pizza.
What?
You remember that
Okay.
line? That line was fucking dope. That made me eat cold pizza. I was like, that's gonna be like
Cold
pussy.
pizza's amazing.
It depends. It's only a thin crust pizza works for me.
No, that's the word.
Like a thin crust, and it has to
A
have
thin
the right
crust?
stuff. A thin
It
crust.
sounded like you said thin crust.
It has to have the right topping on it. Like a chicken's really good. Cold chicken is good too.
Ooh, chicken on pizza is disgusting.
I'm so sorry, listeners. This will be the last podcast with Nigel on it. I'm ending it right here.
Pineapples